What if life is not at all what we think it is? We rely on our human senses to gauge reality, but they're extremely limited. Have you ever questioned your own awareness, senses, and beliefs that have formed your understanding of life? Our everyday existence sure feels real. Our worries and problems feel heavy, and the days go by slowly. But with death, in the blink of an eye, you remember who you are. As you leave your body, you remember yourself as an eternal soul. All of those worries, fears, feelings of insignificance evaporate instantly in the light of your eternal soul. What felt like a long lifetime now feels like it was over in the blink of an eye. You're overwhelmed by a sense of joy and freedom your human mind could never comprehend. You are home. From this new perspective, you see how your reality was an illusion. You wore many masks, playing the game, creating your life. It was a beautiful game, another opportunity for growth and expansion, another experience for you to bring back home. But oh, how this freedom and lightness feels compared to life on Earth. The illusions and ego slip away, shed away in the bright light of knowing who you truly are. You feel love surrounding you, expanding out from your heart. You are love. There's no separation because you're part of it all. You can just be here forever in pure bliss. You've been here many times before, in fact, since the beginning of creation. With complete compassion, you look back at Earth and see all the humans below. Many of their bodies are dense and heavy, eyes shadowed in sorrow, anxiety, worry. Most are blindfolded without their knowing. The light within them has dimmed. You look back at your own life and see how you were so blinded. You'd felt so separate and all alone. You thought you were so small that you could barely make a difference. What an illusion! How you had forgotten. Even when you thought you were awakened on Earth, you were still caught up in the illusion, understandably. Now it's all so clear. You are powerful beyond comprehension. You are one with Source, one with nature and all beings in the multiverse. Our separation is an illusion. Your fear is an illusion. The higher self cannot feel afraid. It is whole and knows it. Anything lesser cannot exist in the face of that simple truth. You remember the vivid dreams you had at night as a human. You thought those dreams were fantasy, but now you see how those dimensions you visited were much more real than your waking reality. The soul never sleeps. While your body rests, your soul travels to other dimensions, planets, and realms. Of course, you don't remember most of this upon waking when you get pulled back to your body. You remember bits and pieces, and only the memories your human mind can handle. You think you didn't get too much done today, and that your impact is limited. If only you knew all the work your soul does for the planet, humanity, and our universe. You're constantly creating, healing, balancing, activating. Your influence is enormous. Both in sleep and awake, you never stop spreading your light. You walk through a crowd and the vibration of your energy activates people. They're not aware of it and neither are you. 8,000 people came together to meditate on world peace, and they measurably lowered the amount of crime, terrorism, and car accidents around the world. You can heal yourself with your mind. You can age gracefully with a glow of youthfulness. You can command your cells to detoxify and rebalance your body. You are sovereign. You are beacons of light with ancient knowledge and supernatural powers buried within your subconscious and dormant DNA. And you still think you're small, lazy, not doing enough? If only you knew. You've touched thousands and thousands of lives in your lifetime. Millions. The ripple effect goes so much further than you can imagine. And if you could count your experiences over all lifetimes, all of your creations, it will shock and move you to tears. It's not imagination. Your magical existence is real, and it's more delicious than you could ever dream. You're never separated from your loved ones, even in death. For there is no real death. You are eternal, and in the death of your physical body, you awaken to another world that feels more real than your human life. You will see your loved ones again. You create your reality with your mind. The manifestation is slowed down on Earth, but in higher dimensions where it's less dense, you create instantly with your thoughts. It's a delightful experience. You can create anything that you need and desire. Your greatest dreams are all within reach. You are energy. Everything is energy, vibrating at its unique frequency. Manifestation is simply a matter of matching the vibration of where you want to go and removing any resistance that stands in the way. Of course, it's easier done in the spirit realm than in the human world. There you can teleport to beautiful worlds by thought alone. Look to the abundance in nature to understand that there's plenty to go around for all. Scarcity and fear are human constructs. Once you collectively agree, and once everyone can manifest everything they need, there will be no need for money. And at least in the transition, you can create a more fair currency system. Start seeing money as simply another form of energy to exchange time for value. And give and receive it from a place of gratitude and love. There are many systems and beliefs that restrict you today. Look at them closely. You have chosen this job, this way of comparing yourself to others, these fears about the future, these milestones you need to feel fulfilled. Imagine a world where we create new agreements based on the remembrance of who we truly are. We are abundant, and nothing can take away from our wholeness. Is it too good to be true? It takes a global awakening. What if I tell you there's a massive shift in consciousness taking place right now? Old paradigms are overturning, and systems that have been in place for centuries are starting to collapse. There's no need for fear-based systems anymore. The illusions begin to crumble as we shine our light and truth. Remove the doubt, remove the resistance and fear. Start expecting that you can and you will. It's so hard because you have been taught to doubt and focus on the lack in front of you. It takes a rewiring of the mind and heart. But it's getting easier. Something beautiful is happening. People are awakening rapidly. They are shifting their consciousness from separation and selfishness to love for others and unity. The magical world of our wildest dreams is beginning to merge with our current reality. It's time to anchor the new earth into the present and watch the world come alive. Remember the limitlessness of who you are and step into the power. Your heart will expand with much more love than you've ever felt before. From that place of incredible self-love within, you create a world that reflects back your new reality. Hold in your heart the highest vision for yourself in the world. It is coming faster than you can imagine.